Tunde lived in the village of Ayr, a place nestled between rolling hills and lush forests. It was a small village, but it was full of life. The streets were always bustling with activity, and the air was filled with the sounds of laughter and chatter. Tunde loved to play with his friends. They would gather every afternoon after school, their faces beaming with joy and excitement. They played hide-and-seek in the mango groves, their laughter echoing through the trees as they darted between the trunks, trying to find the perfect hiding spot. They raced each other down to the river, their feet kicking up dust as they sprinted towards the cool, refreshing water. Tunde was a curious boy. He always had a question on his mind, always wanted to know more about the world around him. He would spend hours reading books, his eyes wide with wonder as he learned about far-off places and incredible adventures. He would also spend hours listening to the village elders tell stories. Their voices were like music, weaving tales of bravery, wisdom, and magic. One day Tunde was playing with his best friend Ngozi. They were inseparable, always finding new adventures to embark on. They were playing with Ngozi's dog, Asha. Asha was a loyal companion, always ready to join in their games. Asha was a good dog. She had a gentle nature and a playful spirit, always eager to chase after a ball or a stick. She liked to chase butterflies, her tail wagging furiously as she bounded through the fields, her eyes fixed on the fluttering wings.
I wish we could see the whole world, Tunde said, his eyes sparkling with excitement and curiosity.
We can't go everywhere, Ngozi said, her voice tinged with a hint of sadness. But we can see pictures. But we can see pictures, she exclaimed, her face lighting up with a brilliant idea.
How? He asked, his curiosity piqued, eager to learn more about this new possibility.
Ngozi smiled, her eyes twinkling with excitement. She reached into her pocket and pulled out a small, flat object, holding it delicately between her fingers. The object had a bright, colorful screen that seemed to glow with a life of its own. Tunde's eyes widened in amazement. He had never seen anything like it before.
This is my brother's phone, Ngozi explained, her voice filled with pride. He showed me how it works. It's like a window to the world.
Ngozi tapped the screen a few times, her fingers moving with practiced ease. Instantly, the screen filled with pictures of faraway places, each more fascinating than the last. There were images of tall buildings that seemed to touch the sky, their glass facades reflecting the clouds. There were also pictures of exotic animals, creatures Tunde had only heard of in stories. He was utterly amazed.
Wow, Tunde whispered, his voice filled with wonder. It's like magic. It's called the internet, Ngozi said proudly, her chest swelling with pride. My brother says it holds all the knowledge of the world. Anything you want to know, you can find it here.
Tunde was hooked. His curiosity was piqued, and he felt a burning desire to explore this new world. He wanted to dive into this magical internet and uncover its secrets. He wanted to see everything it had to offer, from the tallest buildings to the rarest animals. He wanted to know everything, to soak up all the knowledge the world had to offer. Ngozi smiled, seeing the wonder in Tunde's eyes. She knew this was just the beginning of an incredible journey for him. The internet was a vast, uncharted territory, and together, they were ready to explore it. With every tap and swipe, they would uncover new wonders and learn more about the world and themselves. Tunde felt a sense of excitement and determination. The world was at his fingertips, and he couldn't wait to discover it all. Later that day, Tunde went to see Chief Odogwu. The chief was very old and very wise. He sat under his favorite acacia tree. He was telling stories to the children. Tunde waited patiently. He wanted to ask the chief about the internet. When the other children left, Tunde told the chief about Ngozi's phone. He told him about the pictures and the magic. Chief Odogwu listened carefully. He nodded his head slowly. The internet is a powerful tool, Chief Odogwu said. It can be a force for good, but it can also be dangerous.
Dangerous? He asked, his eyes wide with curiosity and a hint of fear. He had always thought the internet was a place of endless fun and knowledge. How can it be dangerous? He wondered aloud, thinking about all the games and videos he enjoyed online.
Not everyone on the internet is your friend, Tunde, Chief Odogwu explained, his voice calm but firm. The internet is like a big city full of wonderful places but also some dark alleys. There are tricksters and troublemakers online just like in the real world. They can pretend to be someone they're not, and they might try to trick you into giving away your personal information. He looked at Tunde seriously. You must be careful, he said, his eyes locking onto Tunde's. Always remember that not everyone online has good intentions. Chief Odogwu taught Tunde the 3 laws of cyber safety, emphasizing each one with a gesture to make sure Tunde understood the importance of each rule. First, he said, never share your personal information with strangers online. This includes your name, address, phone number, and even the name of your school. Chief Odogwu held up a finger as he imparted the first law of cyber safety. This rule is crucial because sharing personal information can lead to identity theft or worse. Second, he continued, raising 2 fingers, always ask an adult before you go online or download anything. This helps ensure that the websites you visit and the apps you use are safe. He held up a 3rd finger, signaling the final and perhaps most important rule. And third, he concluded, if you see something online that makes you uncomfortable, tell an adult immediately. This could be anything from a strange message to inappropriate content. Tunde nodded, feeling a bit more confident but also aware of the responsibility that came with using the internet. He promised Chief Odogwu that he would follow these rules and stay safe online. With these 3 laws of cyber safety, Tunde felt better prepared to navigate the vast world of the internet. He knew that by following Chief Odogwu's advice, he could enjoy the benefits of being online while staying safe. Tunde took Chief Odogwu's words to heart. He knew the internet could be a wonderful place, but he also knew he had to be careful.
A few days later, I let Tunde borrow my brother's phone.
Tunde was very excited. He carefully turned on the phone. He followed Ngozi's instructions. He tapped on the screen.
The internet was amazing.
Tunde saw pictures of animals he had only dreamed of. He read stories about faraway lands. He learned about different cultures. He even played games with other children from all over the world. One day, Tunde was exploring a new part of the internet. It was a game website. The games looked really fun. As Tunde was browsing, a message popped up on the screen. "Hello there," it said in bright, friendly letters. "I'm the Game Master. I can give you free coins for all the games. Just tell me your name and where you live." Tunde hesitated. He wanted those free coins, but he also remembered Chief Odogwu's warning. This Game Master was a stranger. Should he trust him? Tunde decided to be cautious. He remembered the 3 laws of cyber safety. He knew he shouldn't share his personal information with strangers online. Tunde, S1. "I'm sorry," Tunde typed back. "My parents told me not to talk to strangers." The Game Master's smile disappeared. "Don't be silly," he typed back. "I'm not a stranger, I'm your friend. Just tell me your name and you'll get all the free coins you want." Tunde shook his head. He knew better than to trust someone who was trying to trick him. He closed the game website and told Ngozi what had happened. Ngozi was proud of Tunde for being so smart. She told her brother about the Game Master. Her brother was angry. He said the Game Master was a cyber trickster. He was trying to steal people's information.
Tunde, you did the right thing. That Game Master was definitely up to no good.
Tunde realized that Chief Odogwu was right. The internet could be dangerous, but he also realized that he could use his knowledge to help others. He decided to become a digital guardian for his village. Tunde gathered his friends together. He told them about the cyber trickster and the 3 laws of cyber safety. He taught them how to stay safe online. He taught them how to recognize cyberbullying. He taught them how to protect their privacy.
Remember, never share your personal information with strangers online. Always be cautious and protect your privacy.
Tunde became known throughout the village as the digital guardian of Ire. He helped to keep his friends and family safe in the digital world. He showed everyone that even though the internet was vast and powerful, a little bit of knowledge and a lot of caution could go a long way. The end.